So let's have a look on the cryostat. We got the handle on the back. The handwheel on the right side, and below is the magnetic dust cover. On the front, we can see we have a condensate water bottle. And the screens also a place for the slide placement area. And the control panel on the left. So let's focus on the screen. On the screen, we have 3 pages. First, working, function, and setup. On the work areas, we can see first of all, we have the travel distance for the specimen head. So we can see how many distance the specimen head has moved. As you can see, we're moving forward of the specimen head. On the right, we have the section totalizer and the section thumb. And we can switch between section and also trim, decrease or increase the volume of it. Below, we can see first is the temperature for the freezing shelf. Below is the temperature for the whole cryo chamber. So we can set the target temperature. Once the target temperature is lower than the temperature in the cryo chamber, the compressor will start working. So these are the rapid cooling for the 2 Peltier elements. It has a 10 minutes counting down to fast freezing on the Peltier element stations. To start these functions, we need to make sure first the temperature for the freezing shelf is less than -10 degrees. And the compressor is working. On the right side, we have 4 buttons. First is the light. So it's the light for light up the whole cryo chamber. So when we turn on this light, and when we finish the sectioning, and if we're not doing anything to this cryostat, and the window is closed, so after 5 minutes, the lights will be automatically turned off. And these are the UV disinfectants. We can see we have the blue light for the disinfection. And below is the drying. So for turn on this function, we need to make sure we need to open the window and then double click on these functions. So it's a thorough cleaning to the whole cryo chamber. The temperature can reach up to 40 Celsius degree. And the last of all is the condition for the compressor. On the next page, function page. On this page, we have 3 functions. We call it defrost, sleep, and UV disinfect. we can schedule the start date and start time of these three functions. For example, we can schedule the start dates from Monday all the way to Sunday. And also the start time. And we can also manually turn off or turn on this function. And sleep is the sleep for the whole cryostat. And also the UV disinfect are the same. So after all of the settings, we need to press these save buttons. And the rest are the time setting, the retraction model settings, language, and the UV lights. And let's have a look on the whole cryo chamber. On the left side is what we call the cooling shelf. Inside we have in total 20 stations. 2 stations are for the Peltier elements. The temperature can reach up to -60 Celsius degree. And the rest 18s are for the normal cooling. The temperature can reach up to -40 Celsius degree. And we got the heat extractors for, I would say, double cooling to the specimen and flatten the surface of the specimen. Inside, we have the sensors to test the whole, I would say, temperature for the whole cryo chamber. On the right, first of all, is the specimen head. We need to unlock this lever and then put the specimen disc inside and then fasten this lever. Below is the blade holder. For the blade holder, we got the anti-rolling plate, the blade guard, and also the blade ejector. For this blade holder, we can make the lateral movement of the specimen holder by loosening this lever. On the left side, the middle, and the right side. By doing this, we can make full use of each side of the blade. And the rest are also the levers for putting the blades in the blade holder. And these are the levers for controlling the position of the whole blade holder base. For the X and Y orientations for the specimen head is 12 degrees. The temperature for the whole cryo chamber is -35 Celsius degree. So this is the position, we call it slide placement area. We can place up to 10 slides side by side. So when we finish the sectioning, we can directly pick up a slide to pick up the tissues. And this is the control panel. We can use this control panel to switch between section and trimming. Increase or decrease the volume of it. Or we can make the forward and backward movement of the specimen head. You have this standard forward, and also fast forward. The same for the standard backward and the fast backward. The speed for the forward and backwards is 300 micrometer per second and 900 micrometer per second. Let's have a look on the hand wheel. So for the hand wheel, we have a lock positions on the 12 o'clock. After unlock it, we can make smooth operations on the hand wheel. And we have a 6 o'clock position for the locking. So 2 locking positions for the hand wheel. After unlock it, we can see we have a smooth operations on the sectioning.